Welcome to episode 11 of the Banko Hoppy Hour. We are here at Ripper's Pub in Bethlehem with my friend and great customer of Banko Beverage, Mr. Chuck Kovacs, and also my sidekick. We call him Doug Lisk.
Hey.
So Chuck, so we're gonna just run a couple questions by you, and it's just very informal format here. So, Ripper's Pub. So, what did you do before you were in this business of Ripper's Pub? What else did you do? How did you start out your young life?
Well, my first major job after graduating from college was a manager of one of the Lane Co. food stores, which was a major chain. And I was in the management program, became a manager. Most of the stores I managed over 250 people. Was there for 5 years, and then I made a change in life. I decided I wanted to be my own boss, become self-employed. Took a big chance, because when you're out on your own, it's a different world.
Bet.
And my first venture was opening a running shoe store, which is still in existence and very successful on Main Street here in Bethlehem. That wasn't the original location, because I was in the same building as Ripper's Pub is right now.
Is that right?
My first shop was 2 doors up the street, south of here, 2 doors up there.
So next to the Apollo?
And that, no, it was this way up the street, closer to...
It's like the barber shop?
You're going...
Right here.
Up Getter Street.
All right.
Yeah, up Getter Street. And I opened that store in 1984.
And he rhymed that one. Did you hear that? I opened that store in 1984. That's a good one.
Right. So, any stories about the shoe business and sneaker business and why you decided, I'm not going to do the sneaker business, I want to do something else?
Well, it's my passion was always being a runner. And I loved running, so I decided to go into the running shoe business. It was a big challenge because you had to secure accounts with New Balance and Adidas and Nike and all the main guys out there. And so I decided I was going to try this running shoe business industry, and I enjoyed it. It was very, very gratifying, and I actually didn't get out of it when I started Rippers. I was still at the running shoe business, and it's probably the main reason I got involved with Rippers, because being so close and being a new business, I spent most of my day
Running back and forth?
running the shoe business. But because I was there all day long, I would come down to Rippers and I'd get a hamburger for lunch, and I'd come back down at dinner time and get either another hamburger, a hot dog, or a steak sandwich. And I knew Ripper Rich before. He's the original owner of Ripper's Pub, before I even got involved with the shoe business. So it was nice because I was coming down here and buying stuff from Ripper. And Ripper would tell me, hey, you want to start another business because I'm ready to retire, I want to get out of this. And I thought, why not try both? And I was running both at the same time for about 4 or 5 years.
Did he stick around for a bit and help you, or you just...
I had stuck around. Well, Ripper did stick around for about, I'm going to say, a week.
So he didn't stick around.
No,
That was longer than I thought he
He was
would.
waiting for the check to cash.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions, Chuck, was, you're Chuck Kovacs, and it's Ripper's Pub, and you took it over, and, a lot of people don't know about, an older guy like Ripper Rich, and I knew him, and so it was an easy transition just to say, open up the door and keep it Ripper's Pub. Have you ever thought about, what, Kovacs' Corner sounds good. Did you ever consider saying, I'm going to change this name, I don't want to be Ripper's Pub?
Actually, even with the pressure from some of my own family members to change the name, I decided to keep it as Ripper's Pub because he had a history of being pretty successful, and he had a pretty good following of his own. And a part of it, a little bit of it, was respect for him as well, that I decided, let's keep the name and just leave it go with that. And, to this day, I have no regrets for doing that.
So one of the questions also would be, anything historic about this building? I know we're in a historical section of Bethlehem, but does this building itself have any historical background that people don't know about?
I really do not believe it does.
The Ghost of Libby?
It's it. What's that?
The Ghost of Libby?
The Ghost of Libby. The Ghost of Libby.
That's not history.
Val, it was funny. It's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say the Ghost of Val.
Right.
The Ghost of Libby still lives.
Yes. So, looking at that, anything like the early days, any great achievements coming right out of the gate, or what were your setbacks? There's headwinds in every kind of business. I mean, I know, I talked to you, we're friends. There's headwinds to this day. After 40 some years, there's, the pipes can still block up, after 40 years, and the electric can go out and the phones can go out, but anything significant that said, oh my God, what am I going to do?
Well, not great things. I mean, Music Fest was in its first couple years, and your first Music Fest is like running into a hurricane. I did not know what to expect. I didn't know how busy we were going to be. I didn't know how much to order. So that was, it was a very, very welcome roadblock because it was financially gratifying, but at the same time, a week leading into Music Fest, you didn't rest too well before you went to bed because did I cover all the bases? Did I do this or that? And now it's like old hat. I mean, we've had, I don't know what year Music Fest is.
I think it's like 42.
It's like 42. Yeah, so at this point, it's like another day.
I can remember the times, Chuck, when I could look out your door and Music Fest was 30 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Not quite that way anymore. And
Right.
I know it was a difference. But Music Fest and Celtic Classic and all these things still bring people into Bethlehem, and they're still good. They're still good for your business.
And Christmas time.
And Christmas.
We're the Christmas city, and that brings a lot of people into town. A lot of people that are not Bethlehem residents, so you get a whole lot of exposure, not only with the city of Bethlehem, but all over the country.
National news.
The national
news.
Yes.
Fox News had Chuck all over it.
Yeah. So, that's great. And so, talking about like accolades and things, I know that you and I touched base a little bit. I watched the show Saturday night with Jimmy Failure, and all of a sudden I'm looking up at a screen. Hey, it's Ripper's Pub. So I really don't remember anymore what it was. I know you're kind of considered a dive bar, and this is like a shtick or whatever. But other than being a dive bar, you actually have pretty damn good food here.
Yes.
And, I know we always talk about, how proud you are of your food. So, you do have, what would you say your, signature thing is?
Well, I would still say that's a good Ripper burger. I personally, not because I own Rippers, it's the best burger I ever had. And we are known for it. A lot of places, oh my God, I had a Ripper burger. That was great. People that,
I see it.
I can be at the Jersey Shore and mention Ripper's Pub, and people have been here and know about it because of Music Fest and everything else. And they'll always say, oh my gosh, it was the best burger I ever had.
Yeah. Number one dive bar. I know
BLT's great. Love the BLT.
Yeah, BLT. All the food here is pretty good, but if people kind of get the assumption that you can't be a dive bar and still have good food, it's not the case. You really do have
well,
good
this
food.
is a sunken bar, so you have to dive into it. Is really the reason why it's a dive bar.
Hey, that's pretty good, though.
But I must say, Joe, when I bought the place, when Ripper had it, he only had 4 menu items. It was a burger, an open-faced steak, a hot dog, and a sausage sandwich. That was it. No French fries, nothing. That's all it's for.
Well, I mean, a hot dog is a sausage. Just throwing it out there.
But anyway, you know, because of the way things changed and people didn't want to eat meat anymore, and they wanted, you know, a salad or a fish sandwich. We went along with that, and now we have quite clams.
Yeah,
Quite an extensive menu.
You do.
The hard part about it is that I'm stuck with a very, very small kitchen because that's the way it was when I bought it, and we have no room to expand. But we do the best we can, and all of the food is good. Not only the burgers, but I would say it's all very good food.
So, you know, basically, you know, we're here because you're a great guy, and you're also a great customer of Banko. So, how would you describe your relationship with Banko, and how would you think that Banko over the years has treated you, and have we reciprocated back?
Well, I think I've expressed that to both of you guys and your entire staff, that I am very well pleased with everything Banko has done for me and the way I'm treated by Banko. You've always been there, and that is why I am nearly an exclusive Banko bar. All the products I carry here are yours. I have 8 draft beers. They're all from Banko Beverage. I mean, I do consider myself a very loyal customer of Banko Beverage.
Yes, and we agree. We agree 1,000%.
And like during Music Fest, you guys are right there to help, and the other festivals as well. And that's why I think I expressed to all of you and your team, especially to you, because I know you'll get the message to them, how grateful I am for all the service you guys have done for me.
Okay, I have one question. If you're in a plane with Jason Betts and Lisk and you only have one parachute, who's getting it?
Me.
Good answer. Good answer.
Can I hug you on the way down at least?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
So you guys
Jason would take you out.
You guys could hug it out. You guys could hug it out. So
I mean, I would have done
one of the things we were talking about your specialties and stuff, and we're having a Pabst Light right now, but you've been bestowed another honor of being probably in the top 100 in the entire nation of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and that's, you know, there's tens and hundreds of thousands of bars that do that, and for you to be in the top 100, I think is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I like it as well. It's an honor to me, for me, to have done that well with the product.
Right. And you think about, you know, that I think it kind of goes in with the dive bar theme, you know what I mean? Of like, that used to be like the hipster vibe and whatever, but Pabst is just a good beer, and people enjoy the 16-ounce cans, and you know, and it's been a stalwart here at Rippers for a long, long time.
Well, when my son walks in the door, and he lives down towards Philadelphia, he'll walk in, and the girls and everybody know to put a Pabst right in front of him, because that's what hook him in to drink.
Yeah, that's great. And so now you are probably one of the very few smoking bars left in the Lehigh Valley. Do you find it hindrance, help, or neither?
It is a very tough decision for me.
How about those Mets? I mean, the Phillies, I mean, they're right there. The Mets are right with them. Change the subject. Go to the next one.
No, I think I am leaning towards becoming non-smoking.
Wait.
It's such a hard decision because I have so many friends, even
There's
myself.
like 8 smokers over there right now. They're going to get paid.
I smoke cigars.
I know you do.
No, only one a day, but I do smoke cigars. I have people come in here because we allow smoking. But when 85% or more, maybe higher, of the people now do not smoke, so many of those people come in and they'll turn right around and go back out. The other thing that bothers me is with children, you're not allowed in here if you're under the age of 18. We have people that come in that they want to stay here, but I'm not allowed to let them stay here because they have children with them.
We've got a leash program out front.
You know,
watch
I
your
know
kid
it's
for you.
something. I know maybe it's a tough subject, but you know, it's something I know personally. We had talked about and you grapple with.
it's a decision.
But I think
I'm
it's
struggling with,
I think it's a
it's a
decision
little
for the
bit
next
of both.
podcast.
and I can't give you the down the road decision that I'm going to make.
Right now,
Right
what you
now.
are is a
what
smoking
I-
bar, nice dive bar,
Yes.
with great food and
The
sell a
Wayne
lot of
Gretzky of
paps.
Pabst,
Right.
So, what's
Think
your
about
of all the things that have gone on here in 40 years? I'm probably some of it I might have been involved in. Doug was for sure was involved in. Any funny stories about any antics here that would be
But like this
actually we could say out loud?
Well, that's the problem. You're saying them out loud.
Okay.
But, I
Hey,
mean-
we'll save that one for the next.
I consider this a good, safe place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say.
It's a walking distance from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all around like really good vibe. So I know you personally, and I keep going back to that, but your involvement in the community, do you try to give a little bit back to the community? And I know every time somebody comes in here and probably puts their arm on you a little bit for something, I've never heard you say no.
It happens very, very frequently. I mean, every several days, somebody is coming in looking to help out, you know, a school program or a charitable golf outing. And I would say I can't even count on one hand the time that I haven't done it in some extent to help out. I sponsor the Bethlehem Mounted Police all the time. Every year they get donations from me. But, you know, no matter what it might be, they're going to get a gift certificate or sometimes, you know, just a check written to them. But
Gift certificates are cool because nothing to give away yourself.
Very rarely refuse anything to a charitable organization.
So anything new coming down the line? I mean, I know Doug's probably pitching some different beers to you, but just going to go business as usual and keep plowing through till you get to 50 years? Because you're at 40 now.
As long as health is there, you know, I'm not ready to go yet. But
Well, that's good because, you know, I need a place to come to and have a cigar.
there you go.
And I, you know, I enjoy coming here. I know a lot of people enjoy coming here. The relationship that Banko and Rippers Pub have is can't be beat. And so, just want to thank you for taking this time, and I appreciate your friendship, your business.
Well, we're friends. I'm friends with both of these guys.
Like me or him better?
We know the answer, Joe. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I can't fix anything.
So I'm going to give you a half a story. I'm interrupting. Hold on. So, because it's funny, and I think, and it was a while ago, but I think we should get back to it. Chuck would bring a scale in, and be back there. We'd weigh in weekly, and check on each other, and really bust some balls. And Joe, I mean, you know, people are being healthy. You might want to get in the club of checking on the scale weekly. I mean, it's really fun and for good ball busting and whatnot. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we
bring the
could.
scale back.
We could. But yes, I remember all the things that we had little wagers on, and it could be weight, height,
Kicking field goals.
Marriages.
walking with crutches to your house in 20 minutes in the snow. So we definitely have some great stories, some great memories.
A lot of wins, a lot of losses.
Yeah, we're probably we're batting 500 and we're better people for it.
Okay.
So thanks, Chuck. I appreciate this. And that's wrapping it up there, Ralphie. We're done with episode 11. On to number 12.
Pleasure's all mine.